What's up guys, this is Cruzar. Today I'm here to do a playtest of some OP15 cards of release. You know, I really like this black purple Luffy leader, and we got some amazing new cards for him that I couldn't really wait to try out. So today I will be challenging my editor. I heard him talking some smack earlier, so today we will be settling this. Hello guys, this is the editor. Yeah, I've seen this guy play a lot now and I feel comfortable that I'll be able to take him down. Hopefully I can prove myself here and get promoted from the basement, so maybe I can sit in the couch and edit in the future. So we got Luffy versus Rosinante. We will do some games and see how it goes. So this is my first draft of a OP15 Black Purple Luffy. I'm pretty confident in saying that this is not the best 50, but I really want to try out all of the new cards to get a feel for how good they are. Before I get a million comments saying Luffy Taro into Sanya Pudding, yes, I know. I don't think it's the play at the moment. I'm gonna try a list for sure, but it's too many bricks. And it's too inconsistent, I think. But please don't comment Luffy Taro, Sanya Pudding. I really think you need to find a balance between the milling game plan as well as the usual game plan. So I'm playing 2 copies of the new Sanji, which is a 2k that mills the top 5. To make room for this, I removed 2 copies of Black Maria. I think this is fine. We still have a lot of ramp in the deck, and Sanji is a searchable 2k. I'm playing 4 copies of the new Chopper. This is one of my favorite cards from this set. On play, you mill top 3 from your deck, and then activate main, you can take a Straw Hat character from your trash and put it into your hand. So it's a very flexible card. In the late game, when your trash is big, you can really pick up whatever you need. And in the early game, it's basically a brand new for Straw Hats. Trash top 3, take one of them. I'm also playing 4 copies of the new Zorro blocker, which has removal protection for Straw Hat characters. I think this will be a meta call, how many copies you need, but the card is for sure strong. 4 of the Nami Searcher. I realized after recording this that it actually can't pick up the 8-cost Nami, so that might be a reason to play the Law or the 1-cost event instead. The only problem is I really want something that is able to search Giant, because Chopper only takes characters, so I'm not sure what would be best here. For Usace, for Robin, 2 Black Maria, 3 copies of Zorro. I'm playing 3 copies of the new Pirate Docking 6. Also a card that I really like. It's decent to pick back with an 8-cost Nami. It's decent to play on 6-don, especially strong if you have a 3-cost Zorro to go to play along with it. Very flexible. It reads on play, trash top 3 from your deck, and then play up to 1 2-cost Straw Hat character from your trash. So it can play out the new Chopper, the new Zorro, or the 2-cost Nami Searcher. So basically a 5-cost 7k body that searches. I'm playing 3 copies of the Buffy. The reason for this is that you can so often now play him out with Nami. So my theory is that you don't really need 4 copies of him anymore. I'm not sure if this is true, but this is what I'm thinking. 3 copies of Robin. I think this card is especially strong now because of the Nami. Both in that you can play it from the trash and give it rush, and also that you can pitch, for example, a Buffy from your hand on 6-don, so you can play it out with the Nami next turn. I'm playing 3 copies of the new 7-cost Luffy, so I'm not sure about this card yet. This might be a cut, but it does have counter, which is important. So it's a 7-cost 7k power with 1000 counter. If your trash has 10 or more cards, this character gains plus 2k power. If your trash has 20 cards, your leader's base power becomes 7 during the opponent's turn. And if you have 30 cards in trash, it gains an additional plus 1k power. So a lot of the time this is just a vanilla, but even playing a vanilla with rush from the Nami, if you already have Buffy on board, I think is strong. So it's basically a vanilla with a potential upside. So I think I like it in theory. I'm not sure yet. It's pretty easy to get 10 cards in trash when you do want to play this of the Nami, but we'll see. 4 copies of the 8-cost Nami. This one I'm pretty confident in that you want 4 of this card. It's such a strong card. Really insane. 8 cost 6k power on play up to 1 Straw Hat character from your trash with the cost of 7 or less, and give it rush. Boom. Insane. I'm playing the new 0-cost event, which has the usual discard 1 card, gain plus 3k power as a counter event. And activate main, you can rest 1 card, rest 1 Don to mill top 5 for Giant, and then 2 of the new counter event, which gives plus 4k to a leader or character if you have 15 cards in trash. And activate main, you may rest 1 card to give something plus 3k power, so plus 3k for 2 Dons in total. This is the first list I'm testing. Looking forward to trying out some more. Maybe we even get some more support. I don't think all the purple and black cards are revealed yet, so I would really like a different 7-cost option. Okay, so here we are with a very exciting matchup of me versus my editor. Rosinante wins the die roll and will take first. I think this matchup could be pretty interesting. You know, every time Rosinante faces a purple leader, there are always some Don shenanigans that you can do. So need to watch out for that. Rosinante starts with a Law Searcher. Looks top 4. You see only one target, so grabs the Gamma Knife. And passes over. Luffy draws 1, 2 Don, and plays out the new shopper. So trash top 3 from your deck, and then activate main. You can add a Straw Hat type from your trash to your hand. I will pass. Nice thing about this is that you don't need to use the activate main immediately. You can wait until you know what you actually want. So just leave it on board for now. Can also potentially swing into Sugar Searchers, which is also neat. Rosie goes 6, and then Leader Skill plays a 4-cost Law, ramps 1 and pass. 4 Don for the Luffy. We see a Robin in hand, so I'm guessing that gets played. Yes, Don -2, and the Leader Skill. Active rested, Robin gets 1 active. And here we go 8 to leader. Since they have the blocker, there's no point. It's better to swing 8 than to swing double 5 with the shopper. Opponent takes. Goes Rosinante search. Looks top 5. Takes a Law. Had the option taking the forecast promo as well, but you can see the Rosie and Law in hand, so we have a good play for this turn already. Here is the Rosie Law. Sorry about the blur, I think it's fixed in a moment. I mean the glare. 5 to leader gets countered by the new 2k. 6 to leader is taken. And then 1 Don for a Sugar. And pass. Okay, so on 7 Dons here, we are popping the shopper to take the Buffy. Pretty neat. So we are playing the Buffy here. Don -2, and then Leader Skill. Active rested. Swing 8 at leader. Rosie takes here, I think this makes sense. Triggers BP5. If you counter this and 1k, I can also swing with the Robin. So it would require 2 cards. So I'd rather just take this swing and deny the swing from the Robin. Sugar is searching, pick up a Love You event. Go Leader Skill here and play a... We do have the 8 cost in hand, but I think it's better to play another Rosie Law, because we can't really attack with 8 cost anyways, because the opponent's leader is 7. So instead we're just gonna attach some Dons here. Swing 7, which is countered, and then 9, which we take. Refresh phase, and now we are on 9 Dons. We're gonna start with clearing the Sugar. Then 8 for the new Nami. So we're gonna play out the Pirate Docking, which is on play trash top 3, and then play up to 1 Straw type card from your trash that costs 2 or less. Gonna play out the shopper, mill top 3 again. Oh, also Nami gives rush to the Pirate Docking as well. So swing with the Buffy, gets blocked. Swing with the Pirate Docking, gets taken. And swing with leader, 7. Rosinante goes Love You event, and counters. We go shopper effect here to take a 2k to hand. And pass. So, such a strong turn with the Nami. Like, even playing this 5 cost, you get a 7k and a 6k body, one of them has rush, and you draw a card. Okay, opponent has Gamma Knife here, which is a bit annoying. They get to clear the Buffy here. And then they go Leader Skill. Play 8 cost Law. Oh, sorry, bad editing. 8 cost Law, swing into the Robin. Effect to heal 1. 7 cost Law. Ramp 1 and buff board. We go 7 to the Pirate Docking, which is countered. 9. It's countered by the Giant. Trash a Robin and go Don -2. To draw 2. And there's another 9. And here we use the new Gum Gum Storm event. So if you have 15 or more cards in trash, up to one of your leader or character gets plus 4k during this battle. And when we use this card, we exactly have 15 cards in trash. So pretty neat. Draw one and refresh. We don't have that many cards as the Black Purple Luffy here. Do go another Nami. Play out Buffy. Don -2. And then leader skill, active rested. We buff leader and swing 6 with the Nami, which is countered. Go 7 with the docking, which is countered. Go 7 with the Buffy. They go Love You event, take back at 2k. And 8, which is taken. And then for 2 dons, we're gonna play the new Zoro blocker. It's a blocker that has removal protection. Looking back at this, I realized that Rosinante should probably have blocked the 6k thing from Nami with the Law blocker, since it was 7k this turn. Oh well, here's a Gamma Knife on the Luffy. Swing 2 into it. It is gone. Opponent goes leader skill. Plays another 8 cost. Swing 6 into the Nami. And here as Black Purple we're kind of forced to try and go for game next turn, so just trying to protect our board here as well as we can. We counter the 6. They go 8 cost into another 7 cost to buff the board. And here they go 9 into the dockings, which we block. They go 6 into the Nami. 2k. As I said, we kind of need to try and go for game this turn, so we are a bit forced to just give every counter we have here. So we got the new 0 cost event, which has a effect of a 0 cost event. They go the last 9, and we have 2 cards in hand, they have a blocker and 2 lives, so it's GG. So pretty close game. I think maybe if the opponent didn't see 2 Gamma Knives, it could have been closer, because you can definitely see the tempo that the 8 cost Nami gives you is really huge. Like, if they didn't see the first Gamma Knife, I think the game would be a bit closer, but that's how it goes. So now the Black Purple Luffy is going first. We go 1 down pass. Which the opponent has double sugar. If I remember correctly, we have no 4 cost in hand at the moment. So we search a discard law here to start. Search again. We see a Rosy Law as only target. And pass. We go 2 dons, and we swing 5 to leader, they take. We go 3 don for the good old 3 cost Zoro, -2, and then leader skill, active rested, and then Zoro gets 1 active. And then for 2 we're gonna play the new shopper to mill top 3, and pass. So this is a super strong opening in my opinion. Opponent swings 5, we take, play double sugar, and then leader skill 4 cost. This is also a very strong opening, so pretty exciting. We're seeing 2 very strong openings here. We are checking the opponent's hand here, and we see that they have 5 cards in hand. So the 6 cost Robin is very strong here. We're gonna play that, and we're gonna trash the new 7 cost Luffy. Opponent trashes 4 cost discard and 7 cost. We swing 5, which they block. We swing another 5, which they take. Even though the Rosinante seems to have low hand size here, since they have the double sugar, they will easily be able to refill it. They pick up a baby 5 2k here. Search again. Pick up a Rosinante searcher as the only target. Then leader skill, and then for 4 down we're playing the Rosy Law, I'm guessing. Yep. Draw 1, ramp 1. So we're swinging 5 into the Zoro, which is blocked. And then 7 into the Zoro, it is gone. Cool. Swinging 2 into the sugar, it's gone. Swinging 5 into the sugar, it's also gone. No point in blocking these. We're going Nami here, play out the Luffy. Unfortunately, we don't have 10 cards in trash, so this is only a 7k body, which is a bit awkward. It would have been very strong if it was 9k, but yeah, we go shopper effect to pick up a 2k, and then we pass. Here is the Rosy Searcher, looking top 5. Only one target, take the 1-cost law. We play that as well. This turn, I guess we're just looking for, yeah, the 8-cost seems like a pretty good play. We have 7 dons to use, 6 dons to use. So yeah, 6 for the 8-cost law. And I guess we're doing a bunch of swings to face here. We get the Nami trigger. Look top 5. That we don't have Buffy is a bit awkward as the Luffy player. You really need to see it next turn, I feel like. Oh, okay, opponent only has a 4-cost law, so that makes things a lot easier, I'd say. Yeah, 6. Need to go 2k here, because otherwise the 8k swing will be... will put us to 0 life if we don't counter it. Okay, so we're going another shopper here. Milling Nami, Robin, and Giant. Go shopper effect to pick up a 2k. And then for 8, we're playing another Nami. Okay, still no Buffy in trash, so we have to play out the Zorro here, which is a bit awkward. It is nice though, we're going down -3 here and only getting 1 active to play around the effects that Rosinante has. Which is neat with this Zorro that you can choose how many dons you want to go down minus. Luffy is still 7k, so they get the free block here, which is unfortunate. But we're swinging with everything and then pass with 1 don open. The fact that they missed like 7 cost or something this turn was pretty huge for us. Rosinante is searching. Pick up a Rosy Law. But since Luffy is at 8 dons here, they won't get any effects. Leader skill, and for 6, we're playing another 8 cost. Swinging 7 at lead. Tex should probably go at the Zorro here. Try and clear board, but yeah. Going 8 cost law. Effect, heal 1, play out the Rosy Law. Get no card draw because of dons. Swing 6 with leader, and we pass. So now we finally have 10 cards in trash for the 7-cost Luffy, so it's 9k. It's a bit concerning that it took so long this game to get this to 9k. 6 to leader is countered by the Love You event. Take a 2k to hand. Another 6 is blocked. 7 with the Zorro is blocked and 2k. And then for 2, playing the shopper, mill top 3. I think we're searching for a Buffy here, we don't see it still. Shopper effect to pick up a 2k. Oh, we do have it in hand, okay. So here comes the Buffy. Don -3 is not allowed, but okay. See if it matters. 7, they block and 2k. 9, they take. I guess they're kind of forced to go all in this turn anyways. 7 is met by a 1k. 9. Here's the Giant. And we toss the 0 event. 0 cost event. We still have the Robin blocker, so... Another 9. Go double 2k. Another 9. I think the Luffy has 2 cards in hand. So last 9. Okay, we do have double 2k. Yeah, so pretty close game. So here we have the final round. Who will be the victor? Editor or Krulsar? So Rosy has the first curve here again. And they are very hectic to get this game started. Rosy Search picks up the 7 cost. Pass. Luffy has 2 dons. Laying the shopper. to mill 3 cards and pass. 5 to lead, it's taken. For Freedom, we're playing the Law. 2 dawns, we're playing another Shopper. Mill 3. And then 2 dawns, we're playing a Nami. See the buff in trash, that's nice. We're taking another Shopper. Yeah, it's such a strong card. 5 to lead is taken and pass. For 3 dawns, we're going another Law, okay. Leader skill, war cost, okay, that's decent. I mean, a strong thing here is not only does this mean that the 3 cost Law will get to search next turn, it also means that Rosie is at 4 dawns, so Buffy is actually not active. But the Luffy player has the Robin, so it's fine still. Very good 6 dawn play. Gamma Knife and Sugar is trashed. Shopper effect picks up a 2k from trash. We go 5 to the Law to play around the Baby 5 trigger. They use leader skill and we pass. Okay, so here we go to 6 to lead, which is blocked. Leader skill, so now we are at less dawns than our opponent. So 6 with the Law and we get to search top 5. Pick up a 1 cost, only target. 6 is countered. 5 to lead, search again. Pick up a 8 cost. 5 is taken. 4 dawn, we're playing the Rosie Law. Draw 1 and ramp 1. And yet another 5 with the Law. A lot of swings coming in, which is annoying since we didn't get to be 7k this turn. Here is the Nami at least. We're playing out the Buffy. Dawn -2. Buff leader and then leader skill. Active rested. It's so annoying that we can't clear the Laws here. We're going 7 to a Law and it's blocked. Another 7, leader skill. Another 7, it's gone. Got to clear one of them at least. 1 dawn up, so we do have the Giant. So as the Rosie player, we need to be cautious of Giant. Like if we play the 8 cost in a situation like this and then we swing and the opponent uses Giant, we can't use the effects of 7 cost and the 6 cost. So you can't really afford to swing first. It's fine a lot of the time. Like this, I don't think we're missing out on a swing anyways. So we're just trashing a 4 cost here to heal 1, playing the Rosie Law, ramp 1, and yeah, we're anyways going 7, which is countered, and we pass. Leaving the Rosie Law standing to play a bit more defensive. Okay, Shopper effect to take a 6 cost Robin. I guess no 8 cost in hand at this turn. We're going Robin, trashing a Luffy. Opponent trashes 8 cost and 1 cost Law. 8 to leader, and we go Luffy effect. Leader skill active rested. Opponent takes. We go another 8. Block and 2k. Another 8. We block with the 4 cost. And pass. Alright, the opponent still had this 8 cost Nami to swing with, so if we block as Rosinante with the Rosie Law here, they can just get the free swing with the Nami. 8 cost Law, and we play out the 7 cost and swing 7. So here is actually a pretty important sequencing. We don't swing with the 8 cost to play around Giant, so we actually get the 7 cost buff. And we also don't ramp with the 7 cost, so that we get to search with the Law. Some small details, but it results in the best play, I think. +1 card, and we make sure that the +1k buff stays. 7k is met with a 2k. Another 7. Luffy is forced to go Giant here. And tosses another Giant. Okay. Draw 2. Rosinante is thinking, but they do go another 9. And for 1 Don, here we have the 1 cost event again. And yet again, we have exactly 15 cards in trash now. Opponent passes. Yeah, they can't really swing with the... Or is it... No, I guess if we swing with Rosinante, the opponent gets blocked with Robin also. So yeah, probably makes sense to keep the standing. 2 Dons, we're not going for lethal. Okay. Nami search. Take a pirate docking. Going 8 to leader, which is blocked. Another 8 to leader. Maybe this... I guess it's fine since they only have 1 blocker, it's fine to go this 8k swings. Yeah, leader skill, active rested. They take this 8. We go another 8. 2k1. There is a world where we could go for lethal here, but you know me, I'm a greedy player. I'm going for the pirate docking and playing out a 2-cost blocker and passing. So you have 2 cards in hand, 3 blockers, 1 life. So there's no guaranteed lethal here. They're going Usahashi to rest the blocker. Leader skill, swinging 5 to the blocker, we'll get to look at top 5. Search a discard law. Blocker is gone. Okay, so 9 to lead. So as Black Purple Luffy, we do take this. It does mean that we just instantly lose to unblockable event. But I guess we lose... I guess we should counter this first swing or block to play around the unblockable event. Oh well, opponent goes a lot of 9k swings and we have perfect counter. And opponent is at 1 life, like 2 cards in hand, so this turn we're swinging 9. They take, and we have to flex on them with the 8-cost Nami into the new Luffy, 9k rush to leader, and GG's. Okay, that's it for this video. It's so much fun to be able to Theorycraft and deck build Black Purple Luffy again. Maybe I say goodbye to my dreams of the 7-cost Luffy. Maybe actually Luffy Taro is a good play. A lot to test out, and I can't wait for this set to drop and play my favorite leader once again. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.